What we do here is go back.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to TaylorMadeOtaku. My name is Taylor, and today we are talking about Alice to Zouroku, episode 6. Last week we didn't get an episode. We got a special, which was a pretty cool special. With episode 6, it begins the second part of the show. So, without further ado, let's hop into this episode. This episode just mainly focused on Sana continuing to learn about the outside world and everything that goes into being human, with her trying to do things without using her powers. This episode just follows her just waking up and going through a normal day. Like, she'll wake up, she'll go out, her job is supposed to go and get the paper, the morning paper, and of course she's complaining that it's too cold. It's usually cold in the mornings. I don't really blame her. She uses her power to get it, and she just uses her power for such random things, like getting the paper and warming the water so she doesn't have to wait. But she ends up spilling it everywhere. She ends up sending the granddaughter off to school, seeing her off, and she goes with Zouroku to work at his flower shop. She helps with setting up an engagement party, and she's learning new things like what engagement means and what marriage is. Throughout the episode, she's stepping on her hair because it's gotten so long. Zouroku's like, looks like it's time for a haircut. She's never had a haircut before, so he takes her to a salon, and she gets her haircut in a bob. So it's like short all the way around, kind of go like that. It was cute. It was cute. Since the haircut itself is going to take over an hour, Zouroku was like, I'm just going to go out and run some errands real quick, and I'll be right back. Stay right here. And she's like, okay. And he goes out. He meets with his friend. And he asks, what happened to that pig that we left you to raise? Sana wants to see it. And he's like, I ate it. And Zouroku gets like a little pissed, and he's just like, I'm joking. I didn't eat the pig. She can come by anytime. And he ends up being late to pick her up, and Sana left to go find him because he was late. And she's just going on about her business, walking down the street, looking for him, walking here and there and everywhere. And she ends up getting lost, and she's about to use her powers, but she remembers, as Zouroku said, to not rely on her powers, but she took it as don't use your powers. So she was kind of bummed out, kind of real sad and real scared. She ended up going to a police station where they call Zouroku and it's like, okay, you can come pick her up. She's nice, she's safe. And he goes, he picks her up, he carries her back to the house, and the whole time he's just like, didn't I tell you to stay there? And she's like, I'm sorry. And he's like, okay, it's I'm partially to blame for being late, but you gotta wait. She's like, okay, that's cool. And then he explains to her, like, I said don't rely on your powers as much. I didn't say don't use them, period. And he tells her that the power that she's using is what makes her her, so it's perfectly fine to use it, just don't rely on it all the time. And she's like, oh, look at my hair. I got a haircut. And he's like, yeah, you got a haircut. She's so cute. And at the end of the episode is where probably like my favorite part of this episode. It's when Zouroku calls her down. He's like, we have very important things to discuss, so just sit down. And so he hands her some papers, and she's like, what's this? And he goes, those are adoption papers. And she's like, what's adoption? And he said, that would make you an official member of this family if you want to be. And he tells her that means that your name will officially be Sana Kashimura, and you'll be a member of this family. And you'll start going to school soon enough. And she is so freaking happy that she actually starts just she just keeps saying the name over and over and over again. She's dancing, she's like doing flips in the corner, like she's doing all types of stuff. And Zouroku's like, don't make such a ruckus. But he can't help but just like be happy that she's that happy. And when he was out, Zouroku got her a little plush pig because she was like in the beginning of the episode, she was trying to turn off the light, but she was too short. So he got her a little pig with a little and attached a little string to it so she can reach it and pull it down. So that was cute too. That's this episode in a nutshell. Really, I gotta tell you, this show is so cute. This is the show that I probably look forward to most during the week. Like I'm watching Attack on Titan season 2. I'm watching Boku Hero Academia season 2. Boruto here and there, maybe. I'm watching all types of shows that are just balls to the walls actions. This show just really, really calms me down. It really brings me back down to earth, and it's really nice just to see some good, wholesome family entertainment. And I truly do love this anime. But that's all I got for this video, guys. If you like this video, leave a like. What's your favorite part of this episode? And do you love it as much as I do? Put that in the comment section down below. If you want to see me review another show, put that down below. I'm totally open to that. If you like what I do here and you want to become part of the squad, don't hesitate to subscribe. Until next video, guys, peace out.